Privacy. It's why you're here, right? Which is why in this review of one of the most trusted VPNs out there, ExpressVPN, I'm going to be asking a question you may never have asked yourself. Are they stealing your data? Hello people, welcome to the Privacy Freak channel where we will help you reclaim your online privacy. And right now, I'm going to be turning the spotlight on ExpressVPN, and you'll find out in this review if you can really trust them with your data. Or are they just going to betray you like Brutus betrayed Caesar? But to make sure you keep up to date with the fast-changing world of online privacy and security, push that subscribe button and ring that bell icon. And to try out ExpressVPN without risk, click the affiliate link below. So, back to the question, can such a respected VPN as ExpressVPN get away with stealing your data? To answer that question, you need to understand what ExpressVPN does with your data. First of all, they give you special software to run on your device which allows you to securely connect to one of its servers on the very public internet. The server you connect to also runs special software to keep the connection secure on its end. To also keep the actual data you send along this tunnel secure, ExpressVPN hides each packet in an outer wrapper. This is called encapsulation. And finally, ExpressVPN encrypts each package using ultra-secure AES 256-bit encryption, while using another protocol to hide any sender information contained in the packets. They also use a system called perfect forward secrecy that automatically assigns you a new key every 60 minutes, so there's no link between any of your past sessions and your present one. So, now you know what ExpressVPN does with your data, let's see how they could still stab you in the back, like Brutus. Number 1. ExpressVPN could sell your data to make money. How would ExpressVPN do this? Well, take Hotspot Shield as an example. They shared the very user data they promised to keep secret: location, IP address, unique device identifiers, and browsing information with advertisers. So, like Brutus, if you were one of their unlucky customers, they acted like they were your best friend to your face and then stabbed you in the back. And then to add insult to injury, they apparently also redirected their users' traffic to those same advertisers' domains. So, has ExpressVPN been accused of similarly traitorous behavior? Actually no, in fact quite the opposite. When the Turkish government wanted similar information on one of ExpressVPN's users, they had to break into one of ExpressVPN's server facilities to look for it. And did they find it? No, because ExpressVPN were loyal to their users and had kept no logs on them or their activity. Number 2. ExpressVPN could sell your bandwidth. How does this betray you? By making you out to be the traitor. Hola is a good example of this form of betrayal. You see, despite all the security mentioned above, your data still has to exit your VPN somewhere, and it does this at what are called exit nodes. And that's where many snoopers are waiting to catch you out. Knowing that any of their users could unwittingly act as an exit node, Hola still sold users' bandwidth to cybercriminals who then launched attacks using this bandwidth. And of course, to anyone watching these exit nodes, it appeared as if the innocent owner of the bandwidth was the culprit. So, has ExpressVPN ever sold its users' bandwidth? Well, just do an internet search on ExpressVPN and sell bandwidth, and I think you'll find the answer. Another resounding no. Number 3. ExpressVPN could pass your data to themselves. Okay, this might seem like another strange one. How can a VPN double-cross you if they don't show your data to anyone but themselves? Because remember, they shouldn't have any data on you in the first place. For instance, Facebook's app Onovo was kicked out of the Apple Store after it was found that it collected users' data and sent it to Facebook so that they could stay one step ahead of the competition. And like all hypocrites, Facebook had a Weasley defense. Apparently hidden way down in the small print there was a line somewhere about sharing mobile data. Which is kind of like Brutus telling Caesar to stop complaining he'd stabbed him in the back, because he mentioned a week ago that the Ides of March always made him a little irritable. Number 4. ExpressVPN could withhold vital information from you, thereby putting you at risk. This is exactly what NordVPN did. A third party they were using for some of their services was hacked, but failed to inform NordVPN until a year later. So rather than immediately contact all their users who might have been affected, they took up to another year to let them know. I don't know about you, but that would make me mad. So, have ExpressVPN held back similar information from their users? Well, not that I could find. For one, I doubt they would. And 2, they don't use third parties, and, most importantly, have never been successfully hacked. Number 5. ExpressVPN could pass your information on to the enemy. Now, this is proper traitorous behavior. There's no way you're coming back from a betrayal of that magnitude. Hide My Ass, for instance, exhibited this two-timing behavior not once, but twice. In 2011, data they handed over to the Serious Organized Crime Service led to the arrest of Ryan Cleary, one of their users, for a series of denial of service attacks on big businesses. And then again in 2016, they repeated their duplicitous behavior by handing over data on Chris Doopy, a judge who was accused of cyberstalking. Now, we already know that ExpressVPN's no-log policy was proven when the Turkish authorities failed to find any data, but could ExpressVPN still be guilty of crumbling under pressure on any other occasions and handing user data over to the enemy? Well, 2 years after the incident with the Turkish authorities, the Russian government decided to demand that ExpressVPN hand over user data, and not just on 1 or 2 users in the country, but all of them. What the Russian government wanted was for ExpressVPN to connect their Russian servers directly to the authorities' network so that they could snoop on Russian citizens using ExpressVPN services. And did ExpressVPN, like Hide My Ass, turn turncoat and agree? No. Instead of handing their users over to the enemy, bound hand and foot, they took the hit and shut down all of their Russian servers. So, is ExpressVPN stealing your data? The answer, my friend, is a resounding no. There's a good reason ExpressVPN is one of the most trusted VPNs on the planet, and that's because they've got your back. And unlike Brutus, they're not about to plunge a knife into it. That's it for this video. All opinions in this review are my own and it's entirely independent. If you want to give ExpressVPN a try, risk-free, just click the button below. If you do, I'll get a small affiliate payment so I can make more videos to help you reclaim your online privacy. Thanks for stopping by. Before you go, push that subscribe button and ring that bell icon to make sure you keep up to date with the fast-changing world of online privacy and security. Till next time, stay safe, stay private.